Hello everyone, welcome to Filthy Goblin, and my first ever video, and my first video of Divide and Conquer version 4.5. I've been playing this game for a long time, and wanted to give recording a wee campaign a go, so let's get into the game. War the Ring, of course, and we're gonna go for the very unpopular Goblins of Moria. I haven't seen that many people play as the Goblins, and I thought, well, I've been on a big Goblin kick recently, so hence the name of the channel, and our first Let's Play is going to be for the Goblins of Moria. Now we're going to go for short campaign, so hold 25 regions, including Western Peaks, and we're going to go, of course, we're going to go very hard, very hard. We're going to manage all cities, but I'm not going to show CPU moves because that slows it down a little bit. So Goblins, how do they play? They're basically trash. We want to overwhelm all of our enemies with numbers. So I suppose we might as well jump straight in. Yeah, like I said, I've been playing this game for maybe 3-4 years. Absolutely love it. I have to say it's a bit of a departure from my usual playstyle. I usually go something like the Elves, like a really high quality units with good archers, because I absolutely love winning like ridiculous heroic victory after ridiculous victory. Like 400 elves versus 4,000 goblins, and you're just slaughtering. So it's going to be a bit different for me to play on the other side, where I'm the goblins that will probably be getting slaughtered by the elves. Right, so here's the welcoming message that the lead modder says absolutely everyone has to read, so we're going to skip it. And this is the introduction to the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, or as we're going to be calling them, the Goblins. But we don't need to read any of this. And at the start of the game, we've just taken over Khazad-dûm, so we're going to exterminate the dwarves and watch them run away. There we go. So, let me just get rid of these. So we start off with Goblin Castle here, Anon Enerod. We also start off with Khazad-dûm West and Khazad-dûm, and Zag-Kala up here. So Zag-Kala is probably going to be our military recruitment center. It's a fortress, which means it trains troops faster, and it's right next to the High Elves capital of Imladris. So we're not going to be going for them just yet, but we will need to take them out sooner or later. Now the dwarves have retreated probably just up here, so we do need to worry about them because they will come back, but hopefully not for a wee while. What we want to do at the start is there's a couple of where are they? There's a couple of rebel settlements, yeah, nearby. So we want to mop them up really quickly. Now we will be losing a fair amount of money at the start. I mean, only 200, but as soon as we move these armies out, we'll be deep, deep in the negative. So you want to try and sort the economy out. Sharpish. It's going to be my main goal for the first episode, is to kind of sort the economy out, maybe get a couple of rebel settlements, and then we'll see where we go from there. Now we can get mines in Zag-Kala, Khazad-dûm West, and Khazad-dûm. But the mines give us virtually nothing for 4,500 gold. Excuse me. Apart from Khazad-dûm itself, which gives us a mighty plus 1,000, so we're going to go straight for mines there. And like I said, this is going to be our recruitment center up here, so we'll get wargs, which will allow us to run down our enemies because we don't have any cavalry at the moment. And what we build down here. See, we're going to start losing money almost straight away, so I don't really want to let this gold go to waste, because we're going to lose it anyway. So I'm just going to pop in... maybe a practice range, get some archers as well. Now another thing I want to do is get some sight range around here. So I'm going to move some generals out and just build some watchtowers. Now we're going to go for... There's one down here, Rebel Settlement, but I think we're going to go for Brunost first, because that'll be easier to take. So... we're going to take... I do want to take our leader out, but he cost, I think... It's quite an expensive unit. He cost about... What is it? 480 a turn just to keep going. And how much does Lunug cost us? I mean, he didn't cost us anything in there because he was free upkeep, but 215, so he's a lot cheaper. So we're going to have Lunug lead the army, I think. And we're going to pop our faction leader into a fort just to save some money. And we'll swap him out, take 2 of these out so we have space. And we'll just merge all of our spare units. You can see here, these ones are free upkeep. That's the blue, means they don't cost us anything. Whereas they would usually cost us 160. So these ones are already costing us money, so we might as well move them out. And we'll make a kind of throw together an army, Anon and a Rod, and then we'll move up to Brunost. Anyone up here? See, how much money do we lose if he comes out? Only 100, and how much does he cost? 200. You know what, we're just going to keep him in there for now. No, actually, we'll build a tower to keep an eye on the elves. I'll see what they're up to. We'll build one down here as well, I think, just while we've got the money. Because next turn we'll be, deep into the negative for a while. Probably until these mines are built. So we won't be able to recruit or build anything, so I'll just get a diplomat as well, actually. Just in case we need it. And him, I think I'll just get sight range here with him as well. There we go. We can see pretty much what's happening in our own lands. But we need to end the turn to go any further. Now the turn times it does take quite a while to go through the first one. I think it's like 10 to 15 seconds extra just for it to get things going, but after that it should be pretty quick. The turn times have improved a lot with version 4. It also looks a lot more beautiful. The faction icons up there as well are new, which are absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Be a little bit of a slow start, I'd imagine. But once we get our economy up and we start making money again, we can start spamming out goblins. But as you can see, we are deep in the negative. Oh, I think we just got a mission though. Did we get a mission? Where's the missions? Yeah, Brunost. If we take it, we get 2,000 coins. Well, we're going to take it anyway, so that's just a bonus. We'll put him back in there. We might as well chuck these guys down because they're costing us money anyway. And that is a full stack, pretty much. High Elven army. Just kicking about. So hopefully they don't attack us, or else we are fucked. So we'll get him in here, save us some money. You know, we'll get him in here as well and move the archers out. Move everyone up that's not free. Okay, back up to Lunug. And yeah, next turn we will attack Brunost. But I'm going to send the scout down here to try and find out where the other settlement is, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 we can get right off the bat from the rebels before we have to start attacking. Yeah, we'll end the turn again then. Now we do already start at war with a couple of factions right off the bat. So that's we've also got the elves at Imladris right to our north. You can already see them, and then over to the west we've got Northern Dunedain, we're already at war with, and Breeze there as well, but we're not quite at war with them yet. And then of course we have Khazad-dûm, which are hanging around to our east. So we've got enemies on all sides of us, all of which would outclass us hugely. The goblins are terrible, but the only benefit we have is in numbers. So you can see we're losing about 1,000 each turn, which is pretty awful. And the mines are going to take another 4 turns, so we might be quite deep into the negative before we're able to start making money. But I think what I'm going to do is just attack these guys. Who've they got? So 3 bandits, pretty shit units, and then privateer axemen. Now they've got armor and they're armor piercing, so they'll be the one to watch out for. We can focus our archers on them. But we've got overwhelming numbers, so it should be fine. Fight our first battle as the goblins against the puny humans. Another thing they added with version 4 is a lot more artwork for the loading screens, which are, I absolutely love them all. It just adds so much immersion. Right, this is our big goblin army. So we're gonna have the archers.
You hear that?
Group them all together.
You hear that?
And get them off skirmish mode, so they didn't run away. And then we'll probably run them round. Oh, skirmish again. Run them round the right hand side.
What was that? You hear that?
These units are virtually useless. The Snagga skirmishers are so poor, but they at least have javelins.
Get together.
And then we'll send our infantry up the left, up the front, try and catch the bandits out. And we've always got the warg riders in case we need them. Right? There we go. Move the archers up. Move the infantry up. And javelins. And also run these guys up, or these bandits. I'm gonna charge straight for them with the mountain orc hunters. That's our general's bodyguard unit. And I believe they're effective against armor. But they also don't have very much armor, so they're quite easily chewed up. Now we want all of these guys to be attacking the privateer axemen. We really want to focus down on these guys. Attack the bandits on 2 fronts. And we'll get these skirmishers to come around here. Yes, fire. We really want to whittle these privateer axemen down because they're the only unit that's really going to cause us any issues. Bit of lag there. Weapons to attack. Oh, look at all those arrows flying. Get the warp riders to go around there. Oh, that is glorious. Look at that. I mean, they've got a lot of armor, so it's not going to do a hell of a lot of damage, but it's certainly better than nothing. I'm worried he's going to catch my general out, really. Might actually just put them on skirmish, just in case. Wargs come around the back. I should bring the javelins around here and try and deal with it. Privateer Axemen, they should do well. At least with their javelins. Look at that. Starting to drop a couple of them. But not quickly enough. See the orcs charge into the back of these orcs here. Wolfed. A meaty charge. meaty charge. And they're routing. Right, so I'll send the orcs over here, get these guys routing, and I'll send the wargs back round to the town centre. What are they doing? I feel a bit cheap because they're spazzing out, but I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. And chuck all your spears at these guys as well. Wargs are just sitting in the town centre capturing that. I mean, there's nothing left of them now. These bandits are done. These bandits are done. It's just the privateer axemen. We've only killed 30 of them. It's a bit worrying. But the one thing we don't care about as the goblins is losses. We can lose hundreds and we'll just replace them. So we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna attack. Guys can just run around here. Just gonna try and swamp them now because they're gonna cause a lot of damage. Archers are out. Charge them in. Javelins. The wargs are just gonna get chewed up, I think, so I'll take them out. Save them for running down routing enemies later on. Because I think that's the only wargs that we start with, because we can't get any more until we can train them and we have money. Which might be a wee while. So I want to try and keep them alive. Oh dear. Fucking shit yourself, haven't you? So those guys are mine. Little bow-legged freaks. I just hope we don't lose Lanark. Because the one thing the goblins are exceptionally bad for is morale, so if he dies, it may well cause a mass rout. Although, no, they've decided to run about like idiots, I think it should be good. And down he goes. It's the captain of the privateer axemen down, Kuranir. I'm just going to speed up because this battle is won. Go on, lads. Lost 9%. That's one bandit sitting in the center. Two bandits. There we go. So we lost 247. So we killed twice as many as we lost, although we did outnumber them ridiculously. But that's just how they play. Mountain Orc Hunters probably got the most kills, 242. Yeah, by a mile. That's because the General's Bodyguard are actually quite good. It's usually the best, one of the best units that they use for that. but it's not hard to outclass the lower tier trash. That's pretty much what the first few episodes are going to be. It's just goblin trash, chucking the goblin trash at our enemies, and just hoping to overwhelm them, surround them, and break them. But we're going to have a lot more trouble with the dwarves and the elves, but just purely because of their attack and defense, and especially with the dwarves, their armor is just ridiculous. So we're going to try and train some better troops as soon as we're able, but that will probably be a fair while. So Brunos is ours. We're obviously going to exterminate the populace. We're going to kill absolutely everyone. And we're going to move everyone out apart from one snag of skirmishers. And we're going to move down here because there's another settlement I want to get down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Ostenathiel. Let's get. Oh, okay, so that's full of orcs. So that's going to be slightly more difficult to take, but I think we've got it. I think we've got slightly more numbers than they do. And we'll join up these two next turn, so I'll have a couple extra units. Yeah, not bad. Oh, and we got 2,000, which brings us up to positive, actually. I mean, on turn 3 is pretty good. We've not even got the mines yet. It's not bad. Just get another tower here while we do have money. Just need more sight range. In fact, nah, we'll leave him there for now. Right, end of turn. Like I said, if we can get the couple of the rebel settlements around us under goblin control, and then kind of sort out our economy a little bit, I'll be happy with that for the first episode. And then we can start building up for the inevitable shitstorm that awaits us with the dwarves coming back, and the elves when they decide to get off their arses and do something about us. Oh, I trained a diplomat as well, because I want to send a diplomat down to Dunland, I think, because we're not at war with them, but we're also not allied, and I really don't want to go to war with them because we've got enough enemies as it is. 3 more turns to the mines, but we seem to be, yeah, we're still losing money, but not much. Might just get a tower here while we're able. See how we already border the Northern Dunedain that we're at war with, and there's Aragorn himself, the cheeky bastard. Sitting so close to us. But I think even those units would destroy us. At the moment, they just outclass us so much. Send these south. And I think I'll send my scout over the other side just to figure out where the dwarves are. And 2 more. No, still 3 more turns. Thought a turn had gone by. We'll send these guys down to support. And end the turn again, I guess. Trade rights, I'll take that. Didn't expect the elves to want to trade with us, but they're obviously the elves to our east, Lothlorien. Because we're already at war with the elves to our west and north, which is the High Elves. So there's no way we can trade with them, but we'll trade with Lothlorien, even if it means we just keep good relations for now, so they don't attack us straight off the bat. Lanark should be able to take that city without too much trouble. Send a diplomat over. Get our goblin scout moving. Just to keep an eye to see if the dwarves start coming for us. And the practice range is done, but we haven't got any money to build any units. Oh, there's an extra unit here. We'll send that. Send that as well. We might as well, if we're paying for them, we might as well put them to use. Because I don't see any forts around. Oh, well, there's a fort here. That belongs to the dwarves we can take. But no, I think I'd rather send all my forces on taking the rebel settlements for now. Because Dunland will take it soon if we're not careful. Just fire through these first turns. Always starts off a bit slow. But once we get momentum, a bit of money, we should be able to start spamming out the stacks and overwhelm all of our enemies around us. I should say I've never played the Goblins of Moria before, so I'm unsure of how difficult it's going to be. I know it's quite difficult because we're kind of surrounded by enemies, all of which outclass us. The doors could attack at any time. Okay, so we've got a mission to attack Ostenithiel. That's fine, we're going to do that anyway. Where are the dwarves? They'll probably be up there somewhere. Send all these down and we'll get, let's see, trade rights, map information and alliance. Ah, they don't want trade rights. Accepted, and then we'll give them map information and an alliance. Ugh, they don't want it. Hopefully we can get an alliance with them sooner rather than later, because I don't want to have to worry about them. It's the warg breeder done. We're kind of just making money, but one more turn and those mines will kick in. If you watch that number, that'll jump up when I hit the end turn button. Oft. 1,000 extra gold. That takes us to about 1,000. We're earning 1,000 every turn now. And we're fielding a full army. Even if it's an army of trash. Still an army, I'll take it. Yeah, I have to start building up for the dwarves, but would take this last rebel settlement. I think that's the only other rebel settlement around us. Form up, Goblin scum. So we've got nearly a full stack and they've got a bit less. But their units are a little better. And some of them do have experience. So I don't really want to risk... Yeah, I'm not going to attack them. I'm just going to siege them out because it's only going to take 2 turns. But what I will start doing is I want to start being able to train some better troops. I'm gonna save my money for now. I don't know what I want to buy yet. Ah, there are the dwarves. So we've got about a full stack of dwarven warriors between them, which, to be honest, would ruin us right now if they chose to attack. So hopefully they faff about a bit longer. We can get Ostenithiel killed and then peel back to Khazad-dûm and try and hold it. Netting about £1,000 a turn now, and they should rise up at the end of this turn. That's anything I want to buy. Any buildings I want to get making. You know what, I'm just going to get the practice range up here because, like I said, this is going to be our main recruitment hub for attacking the elves. So we want to kind of get that going as soon as possible. Just end the turn again. Now the rebels should rise up, so we'll hopefully crush them, and that would be the end of the first episode, I'd imagine. I don't know if it's worth trying to seek peace with the dwarves to see if they'll just wander off somewhere else. Don't think they will, but I don't really want to fight them and the elves and the Dunedain. Oh, here we go. So it's saying that we're probably going to lose this, but we're going to fight it anyway. Because worst comes to worst, we lose all our troops, and it just means we have more money. Goblins are very replaceable, so we'd have to worry about that. Whereas if we were playing the elves or the dwarves, you kind of mourn the loss of every single unit, every single man or elf.
Stay alert!
Because they're hard to replace. Right, let's set this up quickly. So, archers. Got lots of archers now. Should hopefully. And we're against orcs, so even if the orcs are slightly better than us, they're still pretty crap. These guys here. And then we'll have the infantry in the front. Move the wargs out the back. Get everyone to run. And speed it up. And because they attacked us, they have to come out and get us. Which is fine. Absolutely fine by me. We can pepper them as they come at us. Although I will just move these guys a bit closer. And the archers a bit closer as well. Just so we can get firing at them as soon as possible. It's a bit laggy there just because we're in ×6. Maybe come out of that. Yeah. They're taking their sweet time. Come on. Now they've got wargs as well, so I've got to watch out, because they'll probably try and charge them in. Yeah. Try and cut them off. I don't really want to absorb a full charge from the wargs. Because whilst we don't mind about losing, it's just unnecessary. I'd rather try and block them with our wargs. Here we go, some warg on warg action. Unfortunately, that's going to be ridiculously even, so we're going to run away. Oh no, and I'm slaughtering my own units with my archers. Like a fucking idiot. Right. Get back, run away. That's our only warg unit as well. Never mind. There. We definitely came off worse there.
You hear that?
Get some of the archers focused. That should do. They're going to charge in anyway. These guys down. What's left of the wargs up to charge behind? The war shouldn't be an issue now, so just fire what you like. We'll make sure we're attacking wherever we can. Move these guys up. Oh, no, we don't want to charge the goblin infantry, we want to get the archers. But I don't think we're gonna, because they've still got wargs left. How are we doing? 7 place 35. Yeah, we're gonna win this pretty easily. And like I said, any people we lose just means we pay less money for the upkeep. So no biggie. Make sure the archers focus on these wargs because they're being a flippin' nuisance. All the archers can fire on the wargs. Should fall pretty fast. Oh, caught me again.
We're under attack!
they're dead. They've got too few numbers. Get all our guys to just attack en masse. Just attack. Everyone but the archers can just charge in. Full force. That's their captain dead. So they should rout almost immediately. What's left of their morale will just crumble. You can see they're all shaking or wavering. Just terrible morale. Just move the archers up. Why not? And again, we're just going to speed this up because this battle is won. Yeah, there you go. 369 placed 1200. Yeah, I'll take that 100%. 149 Goblin archers was the best kill there. Good on them. Good solid Goblin archers. So that's a couple of rebel settlements taken. All the ones we can get to anyway. But I really want to take out the dwarves before they come to us. So maybe we'll put together a little trash army and send it their way. Just test them, if you like. See if we can do any damage. It may well backfire. They may turn on us and storm us. But if the campaign ends early, I'll just I'll start another one. If I lose, I won't cheat. I will just I'll accept defeat. Here we go. Don't care about Kerandros. So rebel army will might just take them out while we're here. Just auto resolve that one. Auto resolve. Clear bit. I should have saved that really just in case, but yeah, we won that. And merge it together. And you know, I'll just finish this turn while I'm here. Jump out, get a tower, because we're making money now. So why not get all the sight range we can? Just so we can see anyone that's coming into our lands. And oh, that's already building, and we've got some spare cash. So maybe a camp guard, yeah, that allows us to build a few more units. And let me have a look at that, dwarves. Yeah, so dwarves, a couple of catapults. Oh, beast hunters are ridiculous. Khazad sentries as well are really good. It's a mix of their trash and their good units, but again, their trash is far superior to ours. Goblin infantry, I don't know why we got one there. We'll send them down to Khazad. Yeah, and so that'll be it for this episode. Next episode we will consolidate and maybe push on the dwarves, or actually see if we can seek peace, and if we can't, we will attack like the cowards we are. But thanks again for watching, if indeed you have, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.